What happens when you try 7 viral self-improvement hacks for 30 days straight? I did it. Cold showers, 5 a.m. wake-ups, journaling, quitting sugar, and more. For a month I became a human guinea pig, testing the most hyped productivity and wellness trends on the internet. The goal? Find out if these life-changing habits actually work. Could I become more focused, energetic, and disciplined, or was it all just hype? I committed to 7 of the most popular habits all at once for 30 days. This was a full system shock, an immersion into self-improvement culture. Here's the honest breakdown of what happened. I'll walk you through each habit, sharing my struggles, wins, and the surprising data I collected. Some failed, one changed my life. By the end, you'll know which hacks are worth your time, and which to skip. Hit like if you've tried any of these hacks before. Let's start with the one I dreaded most: cold showers. Day 1 was brutal. My body went into shock and I questioned my sanity. The first week was a battle of wills, but by day 5 the shock became manageable. I learned to control my breathing and focus on the feeling after, the rush of energy and alertness. Soon I was walking into work wide awake, feeling accomplished before 7 a.m. By week 2, cold showers became a keystone habit for discipline. If I could handle 2 minutes of icy water, everything else felt easier. The mental resilience was the real benefit. Will I do this forever? Maybe not, but it's a tool I'll use when I need a mental edge. The discomfort was never as bad as I imagined. Cold showers taught me that voluntary hardship builds real strength. Next up, waking up at 5 a.m., the favorite of CEOs everywhere. I'm not a morning person, so this was a huge shift. The first week was rough, groggy, unproductive, and missing my old routine. The real trick? Going to bed early, no more late-night scrolling. After 10 days, I found a silent, distraction-free window for deep work. My most important tasks got done before anyone else woke up. 5 a.m. was a productivity game-changer, but it required strict discipline. I've settled on 6 a.m. as a sustainable compromise. My most productive hours were hiding in the morning all along. Habit 3: journaling for 10 minutes a day. I was skeptical, but the brain dump method, writing whatever came to mind, helped untangle my thoughts. By week's end, worries lost their power once I wrote them down. Journaling became a daily mental reset, improving my self-awareness and focus. It wasn't about solutions, just clearing mental clutter. This simple practice brought more clarity than any productivity app. For anyone feeling overwhelmed, I highly recommend it. It's about taking out the mental trash, and it works. The toughest habit: quitting all added sugar for 30 days. As a sweet tooth, the first week was misery, headaches, cravings, and withdrawal. Sugar is everywhere, so I became a label-reading detective. Cooking from scratch became essential, and I learned a lot about nutrition. Social situations were tough, but after a week, the benefits kicked in. My energy was steady, sleep improved, and my skin cleared up. By the end, fruit tasted incredibly sweet. I won't be militant, but my relationship with sugar is forever changed. Now, I consume it intentionally, as a treat, not a staple. Quitting sugar was hard, but the improvements in energy and well-being were worth it. It's a difficult hack, but the rewards are real. Meditation was the biggest mental challenge. Sitting still for 10 minutes a day sounded easy, but my mind was chaos. I struggled, but guided apps taught me it's about gently returning to the breath, not emptying the mind. Each time I refocused, it was like a rep for my attention muscle. By mid-month, I was less reactive and more thoughtful in stressful moments. Meditation didn't erase stress, but it changed my response to it. Those 10 minutes became a daily reset, reducing anxiety and improving clarity. It's a skill that takes practice, not perfection. I'm not a meditation master, but I see its value now. It's about returning to the present, over and over. Habit 6: a daily workout, minimum 30 minutes. The hardest part was consistency, not intensity. Early weeks were a grind, soreness, no visible results, and low motivation. But ticking the box each day taught me to detach action from outcome. By week 3, I felt stronger, more energetic, and confident. Workouts became a privilege, not a chore. The biggest change was in my self-belief. I could stick to hard things. Daily movement became essential for both body and mind. The link between physical effort and mental strength is real. The final habit, the secret linchpin: no social media for 30 days. I deleted all apps and blocked sites. The first days were weird. My brain craved the dopamine hit, but soon, I got my time back. Hours lost to scrolling were now free for real life. This habit enabled all the others. Without it, I'd have failed. My attention span healed, and I found joy in simple things again. I was less anxious, more present, and stopped comparing myself to others. This was the most life-changing hack of all. I now use social media intentionally, with strict limits. If you try one thing, make it this: reclaim your attention. Quitting social media isn't deprivation, it's freedom. After 30 days and 7 habits, here's the verdict. No single hack is magic, but a system of positive habits creates real change. Cold showers built discipline, journaling brought clarity, and quitting social media made everything possible. Not all habits will stick, but daily journaling, less sugar, consistent exercise, and mindful social media use are my new non-negotiables. 5 a.m. wake-ups and cold showers are tools I'll use when I need a boost. The key experiment: find what works for you, and build a sustainable system. This was about reclaiming intention in my life, not living on autopilot. Which hack would you try for 30 days? Comment below, and subscribe for my next challenge. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.